started the vlog today yet. This is actually our last day in Montana. I'm so sad. Are you sad?
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer, huh? You like it here?
I do. I don't want to have to go back to work.
You don't want to have to shave your big beard you got going on? Wait, let me see it. Oh, it's so nice. This is like the longest I've ever seen you with it. I really like it. We're actually in Shedhorns, which is like kind of like an outdoor hunting camping store in Ennis, and we're looking at all the camping stuff because one of the things we really want to do is go camping. I love camping, and especially when we get the new car, we're gonna have all this space and we can take it places like, because four-wheel drive is something we definitely want, and I would love all-wheel drive. Well, okay. I know, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So that's something we really want to do. And so we're looking at all this camping stuff that we want to get for when that actually happens. That's cool.
Yeah,
is it a cooler? I'm sure they're Yeti. How much?
$250.
But guys, check this out. Where did it go? See, it's a camp shower. So you fill it up with water. It's 5 gallons. And then you lay it out in the sun. And it like heats it up. So you have a hot shower after a couple hours, which is like crazy. Like, that's so cool. Here's all the tents. They look so little. What? Oh, we need a sled? We don't actually have any sleds.
Nope.
So we should get some, because I don't know.
Her own sled.
I know, no,
She
oh my
just rolls
gosh.
down.
For real though. It's that time again. How do you feel?
Sad.
Yeah, you sad?
I do like it here. It's nice.
It's super nice. Are you ready for an adventure? Cat back there looks like she's ready for an adventure. Everybody's all packed up and we're starting the drive back down to Las Vegas. Today I think the goal is to get, if we can, through Salt Lake. Weather conditions might prevent that a little bit, so we're just kind of gonna have to see. Hi, kitty.
Watching for each flame, I watch it fall. Should we walk away? Snowfall, I can't say. You hold me close and I'm meant to
wait. We are getting ready to go, and we're gonna head back home today. Like home. Ready for an adventure? Oh, adventure time. We left Montana at around like 2:30 or 3.
There was a big snowstorm.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of snow coming in, and we didn't want to try and drive through that, so we left.
But if we had the new car,
yeah,
then it would be fine.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much of an issue if we had the new car that we're planning on getting. We made it to Ogden at about 9:45 or so, which is like just north of Salt Lake City. So we have about a 6.5, almost 7-hour drive today. Yeah. So that's not too bad. And it's almost 9 o'clock, so we need to leave. But we're just getting ready to go right now. And there's still snow outside, but it's not as bad. We are going to get some food as well.
She is very ready for this adventure too. She keeps meowing.
Yeah, she's a meower.
Meow. What's going on? Guys, we just sat down at Denny's, and guess what Blake just told me? Would you like to say that over again?
It never happened.
Yeah, it did. Tell. What did you say? What did you tell me? He sat down and said, we can listen to Christmas music in the car if we want to.
And then I laughed hysterically and said I was just kidding.
No, you didn't. For those of you who don't know, Blake is kind of a Scrooge.
I'm not a Scrooge, it's just it's not Christmas yet.
He's one of those people that doesn't like to listen to Christmas music or do anything remotely Christmassy until like a week before Christmas, right? And even then, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we should probably put up a tree.
No, I'm liking it.
Yeah, I know. He's liking it more and more as he gets older, and he's like, you can listen to Christmas music, and I was like, guess what I have prepared. In Spotify, they have a Happy Holidays section right now, and I saved the entire Christmas Classics playlist so we can listen to it offline. Christmas Cocktails. I saved the Christmas Cocktails playlist too. Are you ready for all the Christmas music that is about to go down? Sure. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. We are on the road again. We just left Denny's in, I think we're in Layton, Utah. That's what the receipt said. And oh my gosh, it is so pretty here. Do you guys see these mountains? There was a big storm that rolled through last night and dumped a ton of snow on everything, as you can see. Apparently, where we stayed last night, we stayed in a town called Ogden, which is like north of Salt Lake City. Apparently, they dumped like 10 inches or something of snow. It was a lot of snow. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad we went through when we did.
Where is your sister?
She's under my seat.
Is she?
Yeah, if you feel down here.
Can she get out?
Giddy, can you get out? She like died under my seat. But literally right when I sent that Instagram video out and you guys started like, questions started coming in, we got out of traffic and we just didn't get a chance to answer those questions. So that's pretty much what happened with that. So instead, I'm gonna go through those questions right now, just a handful of them, as we pull into Las Vegas on our way back home. Sound good?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
technically
right.
we're in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you don't have to say that.
Okay.
Cynthia,
Cynthia.
Oh.
Cynthia. Cynthia.
what movie is that from? Cynthia so asked, what is your most favorite piece of clothing or outfit to wear in the winter?
Well, Cynthia. Sweatpants, really.
You like
But I mean,
sweatpants?
I wear those all the time anyway.
I really like long johns in the winter, like full-on thermal PJs, like top and bottom, like
Yeah.
full-on outfit. It makes you feel so cozy. That's probably my favorite thing to wear in the winter.
Yeah, I think I just like my coat stuff and just being like bundled up.
Yeah, cozy.
Kinda thing,
I love
yeah.
that feeling. MCM96 asked, what inspired you guys to start your vlog channel? I assume she meant vlog channel and not vlog channel,
Vlog
but
channel.
vlog channel.
It's
Do
a
you?
video blog. What inspired us?
Yeah.
We kind of just wanted to start recording like our life together pretty much. It was a really good time because we had pretty much like just got married. We were moving down from Washington to here.
Yeah, it was pretty much like, and I think I kind of was like, Blake, let's do this. But it just for our own memories to have to look back on and be like, hey, how did we start that whole first year of marriage thing? We just got married and Blake got stationed down in Las Vegas, and so we were moving away from literally everything we've ever known.
Yep.
And I wanted to record that process and have it as like kind of like a video scrapbook. One of my favorite things to look back on is when we got the puppy and the kitty, and we can see them when they were little, super tiny. And if you guys haven't watched those videos already, they're always actually, those two videos are the two videos that I always link in the description bar below. They were so little
They
and
were
cute.
super cute.
They were so, I mean,
Noelle
they're cute.
was-
They're
yeah,
cute now.
Noelle was
but
so tiny.
Zachary McQueen asked, what's Blake's favorite gun?
I really like my Glock 19, but I also really like my Block 2 clone that I have. It's spray painted and everything, and it's kind of the workhorse that pretty much does everything.
Nikita Heisler asked, what is your favorite thing about living away from home? Honestly, even if we were living back in home, like in Washington, I love living on my own. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things, I just like, I've always been an independent person pretty much my entire life. Finally making that first step and actually moving away and starting fresh from the start, how you want to live your life, that's like my favorite thing.
Probably just the same thing as you, living on our own together.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I really like living near family and stuff, just because that's how
Same.
I've always grown up. We've always had like family dinners all the time. But it's, I don't know, it's just part of growing up, I guess.
Tater Ann asked, have you guys thought any more about having babies, first of all? And also, do you guys want to stay in Vegas or move back to Washington once Blake gets out? That kind of tied into the question that we just asked or answered. As for moving back home to Washington, I think that's ultimately the plan, is to move back to Washington. But honestly, since we've been doing all of this driving around up through Utah and up through Montana and everything like that, I love that part of the country too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put like 80 to 95% sure probably gonna move back to Washington just because of the job market there is really good and that's where our families live. But
We can always drive to see them.
and like,
car
oh yeah, in our new car
that we don't have yet.
that we don't have yet.
Talking, that's kind of our
That's the thing
inside
that's,
joke.
I know, that's kind of been on the mind this whole
Yeah.
trip, has been like, well, when we get our new car, blah, 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 blah. I think Washington is probably where we'll end up back when it comes to being home, but anything can change, anything is like possible, and so we're not like for sure saying, yeah, we're definitely moving back to Washington.
I really
You know?
like Montana.
Montana's beautiful.
And-
The issue I have with Montana is that I feel very isolated. Like, it's beautiful. I love it so much,
Well-
but I feel very far away from everything else.
Yeah, that's why like I would like to explore Bozeman some more.
Yeah, that's why, if given the choice,
Yeah,
Bozeman is
possibly
beautiful.
Missoula and or Billings or whatever.
yeah,
There, like,
other bigger cities for sure.
obviously where my mom is in Ennis is very isolated.
Yeah, Ennis
But-
is a very small town. Have you guys thought any more about having babies? You know what's funny about that question? I feel like the entire time we have been away, like driving through Utah or being in Montana, there has been like like baby ads or people with babies everywhere, or like
Denny's this morning.
like Denny's this morning, there was like this cute little baby behind us that was like making the cutest little noises, and I feel like all of a sudden they're everywhere, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't think we've seriously thought about it more than we've already determined that we want to have kids, just not yet.
Yeah, but
So.
also part of the car.
Oh yeah, and because everything that's happening with the car, we want a bigger car to eventually have kids and have space for the kids.
Everything leads back to the car.
Everything leads back to the car, and then recently everything has been like babies everywhere, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Kyler McIntyre asked, dream car. Do you have a dream car?
Morgan Arrow Super Sport.
I don't really have a dream car because I see them as more of tools than I do as a fun thing.
I'll take your dream car then.
I know, there you go.
Also, 46 BMW M3 would also be kind of a dream car.
Dream car.
I guess any newer M3 as well, but I really like the look of the E46.
Cushion Daisies asked, I've never been to or experienced Pacific Northwest living, but my soul yearns for it. What do you do to make your house in Vegas feel like you're back home? Honestly, when I feel like I need to be back home, or if I'm feeling particularly homesick, I make tea. Like, I drink a lot of tea when I'm feeling kind of homesick because it makes you feel really cozy. I want to get more plants. I know that didn't really work out all that well with the plants.
It never does every time you get them.
I know.
They always die.
I know. I'm not a very good plant owner. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in vlogs, the plants that I have hung up are kind of dead. I should probably fix that. Now you're gonna notice, and that's all you're gonna see, and you're gonna be like, Katie, should fix the plants.
Well, I don't know how you're gonna take care of a kid.
That's different.
It's different.
It is different.
You just have to water the kid.
No, look at this too. They're
I
living,
know.
and they've been fine. Kids, they yell at you when they're hungry, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully that little mini Q&A was great. And if you don't follow us on Instagram already, those links are in the description bar below. And if we do this again, that might be where we ask you to ask us questions. But if not, other social media below as well. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit on you. Oops, sorry. Did I sit on you wrong?
No,
A little bit.
Step on foot toe.
So we are officially back in Las Vegas, and I think we are going to end the vlog here. So for today's question of the day, what do you want to ask it
What are you guys most excited?
about?
No.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
looking
Yeah. What are
forward
you
to,
guys
excited
most looking? What are you guys looking forward to most excitedly?
Okay.
What are you guys most looking forward to in the month of December?
The next couple of weeks, what are you most excited about, or do you have anything fun going on? Let us know in the comments down below.
Before or including Christmas?
Well, not everybody celebrates Christmas. So it could be Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
or if you're doing something extra special, let us know. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. What are you doing even?
What are you doing even?
What are you doing even?
What are you even doing even?
Mwah. We will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.